Hey guys, Matt here, and today I am bringing you a game that by all means should have been a good game. But every time something good happened, it got ruined by cheapness, by newbiness, by all kinds of stuff that should not happen. And I was just watching a Thunder Turo commentary about the community and everything. And I've been planning on making this commentary for a little while now, a couple days now. I'm trying to get my thoughts together on everything. It's just about the community. And I've been listening to everything, and I don't know. The Modern Warfare 2 community really has no respect for anything. Like I said, this game should have been a great game. I think 34 and 15, which for a normal game isn't that bad, but for what it should have been great. Because I should have picked up my kill streaks fast and everything. But I've really listened to them and everything, how they're talking about the Call of Duty 4, World of War community, and everything. And I guess in a way I find it funny that these big YouTube names, a lot of them didn't even start out at the point that I did. I mean, I'm a young kid, I'm 15. And these people are in their 20s and everything, and I don't know, I've been in the Call of Duty series longer, and not the longest. Call of Duty 1, I never played that. I didn't play that until I got my own 2. But I did start with Call of Duty 2, and that's a pretty good start. I mean, that game really, because of it, made me really respect the community. Sorry if the commentary got louder as we went on. The mic was a little farther away, but yeah, the community back then to what it is now, I can't even believe that. First of all, in Call of Duty 2, there were no people like me. I will admit I complain when stuff happens to me. Like, if I know I shoot that person in the head and they should die if they kill me, I do complain about that, and people have commented that constantly, but I guess I need things to go the way I want it, because in real life, I don't know, I let things go by and everything, but in this game, I make sure, I mean, I'm good at this game, I know I am, and I'm good at gaming, I know I am, so when stuff like that happens, I get kind of mad, but more towards the community. He was talking about the community from back in the days to now, and how they're going to be going into Black Ops, how they're really going to fare. And he brought up a great point. So now look at the people who just started with this game. The millions upon millions of people that did. And they are a horrible, horrible community. They have no respect for the game. And I really do think the reason why is because they don't know the true roots of this game. I mean, hell, I don't even know the true roots of this game, but I can go back to the true roots of the 360. I can go back to the true roots of the Xbox. I could go back really far. Back before most people back before millions of people who have an Xbox 360 were even born, I was playing video games. I was playing Xbox. I was doing everything, and it really makes you think. I'm not that old. I'm 15, and to think about stuff like that is crazy. That people have just no respect for any game. Look at Call of Duty 2, look at Call of Duty 3, look at Call of Duty 4, hell, look at even Call of Duty 5. Look how the newbiness went up and up. Call of Duty 4, great game, but that was when I started noticing the unjustness of people in the gaming community. If you knew me before Call of Duty 4, you would realize I really didn't complain that much. I was a very fair person. I was always pleasant when I played Call of Duty 2 and 3. and like when Call of Duty 4 came out, stuff like the people who used M16 and the MP40, and then the FAMAS, stuff like that. Now let me get back to it. See, guys, back about a year ago, I want to say, back in Call of Duty 4, after streets and streets of people using M16 on me, I reached my breaking point. I played one game, and I used the M16, and I hate to say it, but that was the best game I ever had in my life. I went 47 and I believe 5 with the M16 silenced on Bog. And you know what? I hate myself for it, because I had to resort to something as cheap as the M16. I will never think of that as my true best game. And I hate myself for actually having to use that weapon. I mean, you look back at my thing, and I do have 150 kills from M16 for my 10th Prestige, and in all actuality, I wasn't the one using that gun. That was my friend, my friends that would come over from my neighborhood, and that, my friend Tyler, mostly, that was the gun he would use. And I have nothing against my friend Tyler. I mean, he was a beginner. And that's why I think they put in the M16-4 as the first weapon you got. It was meant for people who just started off. And you know what? That's the same exact thing with the FAMAS. It has been counted. I mean, the M16 in Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't, I don't think anything changed between M16 COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. But all the rest of the guns, you can at least counter the M16. The FAMAS, you can't. And when people say the FAMAS is weak at range, or that it's not good up close, I'm gonna straight up call you a liar to your face. I tell you why. There's multiple times with the UMP, for God's sake, I go up to someone up close, I shoot them as much as I can, and they will kill me with one burst of FAMAS without even looking down their sights. That is disgusting. That's why I think that FAMAS is the most overpowered weapon of the entire Call of Duty series. And yet people won't look at it that way. There's the amount of people that use the FAMAS. I don't know why. I don't understand. But the way the community has became more childish really does make me sad. It really does. But I don't know. I in my gameplays, I always try to do respectful things. The cheapest thing you see to do is drop shot. I don't even think that's really cheap. But there we go, game-winning kill on a guy who's using Final Stand. And guys, tell me your thoughts upon the subject. You know what? I'm gonna be going on. I'm gonna put in some random thing after this, and I don't know. I mean, think about it. I want you guys to give me a comment. Please give me a comment and tell me how many of you guys are actually from Call of Duty 1 or Call of Duty 2. Please tell me. And how many of you guys have stuck through the series through that? And if you have, please tell me, have you seen the community change? It's appalling how a game, not even something so much serious, a game that so many people have to ruin. I mean, let me go back to the thing I used the M16. Can I tell you why I never used that gun again after that? It's because I realized that not only is it not fun using, I do not allow other people to have fun when I am using that weapon. And if you knew me in real life, I am a very, very respectable person. If you respect me, I respect you. That easy. And the only time I've ever used the FAMAS in Modern Warfare 2 was either at the beginning, or I think back in my 3rd Siege when I was in a clan and we were doing clan matches every day. And the FAMAS, I hate to say, but in a clan match, you need to get the cheapest weapons in order to kill the other people. Which I think is justified because of the fact it's a clan match. But, I don't know. I'm probably gonna fill in that space right here with the ace that I got, I think. But guys, please tell me your thoughts upon this subject. I will be having another commentary up soon. I really need to get this off my mind because I'm tired of getting killed this way. And this is the end of the line for me with the Call of Duty series. I no longer gonna buy any, and I don't know. But let me just leave it on a good subject. lately I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff lately with the community. I sent in a video to Mystery Scare. I sent in a video to Optic J, which was very impressive in my opinion. I went 35-2 with the intervention in regular team deathmatch, and I think that's pretty good. Then I sent in my 30-4 MP5K to Team Noble, and if I could be part of that, that would be amazing. Much of Fuzz, Tabe, if you're listening to that, please let me in. But that would be amazing. I get my video up there, and I just filled out a application for the game station. So I don't know, big things to be coming this way. Peace out, guys, and tell me everything about your experiences down below. Peace.